All right, next let's jump into outsourced franchise sales organizations, or in the industry, they're called FSOs. Um, this is something that a lot of franchisors really don't know much about. So I wanted to talk about it. They're not your typical website or agency that you go to. Um, they are basically hired in order to help you to actually close deals. So I'd say number one, the one that we've worked with for, oh man, maybe 8 years is going to be Raintree, Brent Linton, that whole crew out of Denver. Really love these guys. We've worked with them on 40 plus brands, have had a great experience with them. After that, I'd say Pinnacle is pretty similar to Raintree. What I like about these groups, listed up here, same thing with I think Franchise Evolution Partners is the same thing, where you're literally just hiring them. They help you. They basically process all the leads for you, help with closing deals, and that whole thing. Whereas it gets a little different when you get into like United Franchise Group, Rhino 7, Oak Scale is kind of this way as well. Some of the so UFG, Rhino 7, Oak Scale, several of these ones down here, they want to own part of your company. So if you don't want to give up any of your company and you don't want them to be your actual business partners, they're not going to be who you want to engage with. Having said that, these groups, United Franchise Group, Rhino 7, if you look at some of the numbers, I mean, Rhino 7 has sold 5,000 franchises. United Franchise Group has sold 1,600. So the reason why these guys push so hard is because they are in that same, they're your business partners, and they bring everything to the table. They bring marketing, sales, experience, positioning, all of that, but it costs you heavily. So that's kind of the distinguishing factor, is that some of these ones up at the top, it's more like a vendor, as if they were an ad agency or something like that, or portal, except they're actually doing the sales side instead of just the marketing side. Whereas some of these other ones like UFG, Rhino 7, um, they're going to want to own a part of that company. Same with Oak Scale. Franchise Performance Group, I don't know a ton about them. I know that they have 120 different brands that they've worked with, so they definitely have experience. Franchise Beacon, they are kind of like a crossover FSO and a consulting firm. And then FranSmart is pretty small, 12 brands that they've done, but I don't think that they have to own part of your company. So these are ones to take a look at, especially if you just don't have much sales experience, or you're the owner and you don't have a sales staff and you just want to kind of outsource that. These would be ones to take a look at. And as an ad agency, we partner with a lot of these different groups on here, some more than others, and we've had a lot of good experiences with them. So it's definitely something to look at.